everybody, I am out running errands and I want to share a few things with you. I picked up some packages and I am so excited because I've been waiting for a few of these items for a long time, and I think you will enjoy seeing a few things, and then I'll throw in a couple other things for you. So just hold on, let me find some scissors because these are packaged, and I'm looking in my glove compartment. Here they are. And hold on, here's our first one. Let's see what I have received. The lighting is terrible. Here we go. So let's see what I have received. I'm going to open this first. Behind package number 1. If you're like me, I order so many items because I do not want to get out, run around the city for several hours looking for one tiny thing. And this is one of those items. I'm making noise, so it's going to rattle. You will remember that for years I have been using Shu Uemura Ultimate Reset. I'm going to put it right here so you can see it. Well, this is an Extreme Repair Duo Serum, very damaged hair. It has a rice extract, and it is made in, I believe, Tokyo. So Tokyo, and there it is. Well, guess what? As usual, they no longer make this product. It is discontinued. Shu Uemura now makes Ultimate Reset as a deep conditioner that you put on your hair, say in the evening, and then leave it on all night. And I'm just not into doing that. I may have to change my mind. But I have been scouring the internet for this product. And I found this in Mercari. If you use that app Mercari, it's products very much like eBay, and I found this. And where did it come from? Let's see. Where's the package? The person I ordered from lives in New York. So I'm going to contact them and ask them if they ever get any more in to please just go ahead and contact me, because I will probably buy it. Now I'm going to have to find some other product to take its place. And you'll remember this product is a hair product that is oily. I'm going to pump out a little tiny bit. It is clear oil. However, it also has a white, almost a lotion to it, that when you get farther down into the pump, after you've pumped it a couple of times, you get the dual serums. And I just adore this product. It's so healthy for your hair because I have processed hair and I need all the help I can get. So that came in, but only one, so the hunt's not over. And then also I'm going to be hunting for something to replace it because I don't think it's going to be around at all after a while. Here's our next package behind package number 2. This is also from New York, different city though. I'm not going to give the city. But this is a product that I have used for, I'm gonna guess decades, and they discontinue it occasionally and then bring it back, and then they discontinue it again. Hold on just a moment, let me get this unpackaged, and I see somebody pulling in a parking place right over here by me, so they're probably wondering what we're doing here. There are not many people parked here, so I wonder why that person's parked. Maybe they're doing the same thing I'm doing, opening packages. I'm trying to see. I can't see in their window. Well, this is not wanting to open. The person who sent this to me, if you happen to see me, let me tell you, you do a great job packaging. Look at the amount of tape on this package. Every square inch of this package is taped. Oh my goodness. And it is in a box, and I know what it is. Since I opened the first one and got that, I know what the second one is. And I for sure know what this third one is. Okay. Oh, now we have another car. Maybe there's a party. What is it? There are some restaurants around here, but this is way off the restaurant path. My gosh. Okay. Maybe there's a secret to this. Let's just rip into it. This is crazy. This one, I believe, also came from Macari. I love Macari because if somebody has one little item, oh, you know what? The person from one car just went and got in the other car. Ooh, might be a story behind that. I'll fill you in if anything else happens. Okay, so, oh wait. This is not what I thought it was. This is the second Shu Uemura. Look at this. Well, I'm missing something then because I ordered some eyeliner. That's what I was thinking this was. That eyeliner that's been discontinued. However, it hasn't come in yet. And I forgot I ordered 2 of these, but from different vendors. That's the problem with Shu Uemura, is that usually there's someone who has one of a product and they'll sell it. So I wound up buying 2 of these. I'm so happy because now I have some backups. That's great. I do remember now I bought 2 and they're from 2 different vendors, but they happen to both be in the state of New York, but not in the same city. So, wow, well that was a happy surprise. Now I'm waiting for my eyeliner to come in. Okay, now that car has left. The second car left. Ooh, I'd like to know that story, wouldn't you? What's going on? Okay, so now we are going to open the third package, and it is a hunt that's been going on for years. So, you know, I collect china and serving pieces, and I'm always looking for one more, or 2 of these, or 3 of those. Well, I found 4 of one item, and I'm going to open that now. This may take a while because, wow, look at this. Look at this box. Oh, it's a big one. Okay. Okay, this is not my address. This is apparently a box the vendor had where they ordered something from. This label does not have my address on it. That is from something else. They've ordered something that was 14 inches by 11 and a half inches. And I know these are not 14 inches by 11 and a half inches. Very well packaged. This is off of eBay. Well, I could have opened these at home, but I was so excited to get these packages that I thought I would go ahead and open it. Ooh, peanuts. I was so excited to get these. I went ahead and opened it. I could have taken them home to open it, but oh my goodness. I'm going to set you down for just a moment and then get this out of the package. Well, you may recognize these because first I bought 4, then I found 1 on Macari, and now I found 4, a whole set of 4 on eBay. They have different birds. Each one is a different bird, and these are beautifully packaged. They have, this one's not shipped, and I'm looking to see if the others are not, but now I have 9, and I may continue with looking for at least 1 more, so I'll have an even number. But I have enough now to use on 8 setting table with 1 extra in case I break one. So these are made in China. I usually use them as like a place setting and put a dessert plate over it because I don't want to eat off of that. So, love these. The problem I've been having tracking these down is that I could find plates that had the bright green border, which I love, but you'll notice there are 4 of these stations all around the plate, and most of the ones I found only have 3 stations, which I thought was odd. You know, a great deal of the fun is the hunt, and hunting these down and actually finding them. This is a quail. My favorite of the 4 is one is a sandpiper, and if I can get to it, I'll show it to you. And I just adore that bright green color, and I think I'm almost finished with my collection of these. Now I guess I'll have to go on to a different color of something. I don't know what it's going to be. Now when I get back home, I will put all of these plates out so you can see them because they are really gorgeous. And I must say, I have never received a package that was so well bubble wrapped as these. I love it. I love it when someone takes pride in what they're doing. And my car now is filled with styrofoam peanuts, but that's okay. I got my plates. Now let me show you something else that I am so excited about. I started reading a couple of books, and I want to share these with you. This book is Pamela Kelly's The Fifth Avenue Apartment. What a cute story this is. I am not finished with it, and I'll explain why. This is about a young lady, I believe she's almost 30, and she has not decided what she wants to do with her life, and she has an aunt who lives in New York. She's her great aunt. She's 92 years old, and she goes and lives in her aunt's apartment in New York on Fifth Avenue. And I can tell, I'm not finished with it yet, but I can tell it's going to become a love story. So I think I'm going to enjoy the rest of this. But the reason I'm telling you about this is because I wanted to be finished with this by now so I could give you a better review. The girl's name is Sophie. She goes to live with her great aunt, and she enjoys several jobs because she hasn't decided what she wants to do, and she works for a temp service. And along the way, she's going to meet somebody. I can just sense it. But I haven't finished it yet because I had another book come in that I could not wait to read. So I set this one aside, and we're going to read that pretty soon. This one I pre-ordered, and when it came in, I was so excited. So I had already read Priscilla Presley's Elvis and Me, The True Story of the Love Between Priscilla Presley and the King of Rock and Roll, which came out years ago, and it was very intriguing. Well, now she has her new book, Softly As I Leave You. It is the story of what happened after Elvis died, and there was a bit in the first book, but there was also some in her granddaughter's book, which was really intriguing because it told a lot about Lisa Marie's death, and this is much more detailed than her first book that she wrote about Elvis Presley. And there are quite a few photographs. You will see pictures that you generally do not see, like the picture of her son that was born after she and Elvis divorced. Her son's name is Navarone. You will enjoy seeing that. I don't want to show you that because I'm afraid it's a trademark infringement, but I will show you one that I think we all have seen before, which I think is iconic. But we all remember that look with her bouffant hair, and it was just like the wedding picture. That to me is intriguing because I had read that she had nothing to do with the planning of the wedding between her and Elvis, that was all taken care of. She did not plan anything. So I'm hoping she goes into detail with this. I am about halfway through the book, and so far I haven't read anything about Elvis and her wedding. I have read that she dated father of the Kardashians, Robert Kardashian. She dated for a couple of years, and of course she dated before him was the karate judo instructor she had, and that didn't work out. And then she had a partner who, with her partner, she had her son, Navarone, and his pictures are in here, which I was surprised because you never see those pictures. I love that name, Navarone. Isn't that beautiful? And I have met her in person a couple of times, and she's very, very quiet. It's amazing that she's not more outspoken than she is, but she grew up in the South, and many Southern girls are very soft-spoken, but they know how to get their way. So she is a perfect example of that. So if you've been waiting on an update of her life, this is it. And so don't miss it. It is out now. I just received it a couple of days ago, and I'm already intrigued with the story. She's become a little more outspoken about details in her life after her daughter died. So there we are. I know she's been through quite a bit of legal issues with Graceland and her daughter's estate, so I'm hoping she tells a lot of details about that, if it's been settled. I'm not sure everything's settled with her daughter's estate, but hopefully so, because no one wants to go through that for any length of time. And that's all I have for you today. I was hoping to get that eyeliner in, but I'm going to have to check and see if it's on its way. But I was super surprised to get, what did I do with it? The Shu Uemura Ultimate Reset. So if you know of anybody who has any of these, maybe they work in a shop, or maybe they work for, I believe I used to find it at Sephora, if I remember correctly. So if you know anybody who worked at Sephora and might know where I can locate quite a few of these, I will buy a lot of it, because I think it's one of the best products they put out. Shu Uemura Ultimate Reset. Well, I have the Reset, I have the new China, and we have 2 new books to read. So if you enjoy these books, and I'll link them below. I've linked the books independently, but also if you'll go on my storefront, which is linked in the description box below, I have an entire section in the storefront that has all of the books that I have linked, that I have read and discussed. And not every book, but most of them. The ones that I think you might be interested in. And I just noticed something on the back cover of Priscilla Presley's book. She has, it looks like crystals tacked to her hair. That doesn't seem like her, does it? To have crystals in her hair. But maybe we don't really know her. But we're going to find out. So I hope you enjoy these books. And I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And you know, if you are not a subscriber, please tap that subscribe button, because there are only a few ways that YouTube knows if you're interested in the channel. And if you like the Style Chase channel, so that would be subscribing, leaving comments, tapping the like button, and sharing videos that you think a friend might enjoy, because they don't really know that you like something unless you interact with the videos. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon. Bye.